Hello, ang topic natin ngayon is for electronics about semiconductor currents, which is focusing on diffusion current, part 2. So kung hindi nga pa napapanood yung part 1 for this video tutorial topic, diffusion current, ililink ko na lang sa description para ma-check nyo muna para meron na kayong idea or background about the concepts ng topic. So ito yung mga na-discuss nating concepts sa part 1. Okay, panoorin nyo muna, link on the description. Ito yung mga formulang ginamit natin. J sub N, J sub P, whole current density, electron current density, tapos yung Einstein relation. Tapos nakapag-solve na tayo ng problems, umabot tayo sa problem 2 lang. Sige, tuloy natin. Let's have problem number 3. Okay, ito yung problem number 3. Basahin natin. The electron and hole diffusion coefficients in silicon are d sub n equal to 35 centimeters square per second and d sub p is 12.5 centimeters square per second respectively. Calculate the electron and hole diffusion current densities. So for part A, if an electron concentration varies linearly from n is equal to 10 to the 15 centimeter to the negative 3 plus to n equals to 10 to the 16 centimeter to the negative 3 over the distance from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 2.5 micrometer. And B, if a whole concentration varies linearly from P is equal to 10 to the 14 centimeter to the negative 3 to N is equal to 10 to 15 centimeter to the negative 3 over the distance from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4 micrometer. Sige, doon muna tayo sa part A. Hahanapin daw natin yung hole and electron and hole diffusion current densities. Okay. So, dun sa part A, hanapin yung electron diffusion current density, J sub n, kasi ang given sa atin is, so ang given una yung dn, kailangan natin yan, 35 centimeter square per second diffusivity. Tapos, ang ano raw siya, yung kanyang n of x, yung concentration profile, nagva-vary from n to 15 to n to 16 over the distance x is equal to 0 to x is 2.5. So, pag ginrap natin yan, ito yung n of x, ito yung x. So, at x is equal to 0, ang value daw nung n natin, concentration, is 10 to the 15. Sige, let's say nandito, 10 to the 15. Okay, ang unit is centimeter to the negative 3. Ito, unit is naka-micrometer. Tapos, 2.5 micrometer naman, let's say nandito, 1, 2, not thrown into scale nandito. Naging concentration is 10 to the 16. So, let's say nandito. Okay. 10 to the 16. So, ito yung graph ng n of x niyo. So, just align kasi sabi, varies linearly lang. Okay. So, this is 2.50. So, hanapin daw natin yung J sub n. Ano nga uli yung formula ng J sub n? Diba? Ang formula ng J sub n based dun sa lesson natin, Q D sub n derivative ng n of x with respect to x. Okay, so q times d sub n, derivative ng n of x with respect to x. So yung q, constant lang yung q, equal yon sa electronic charge 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulomb. Okay. Ang unit ng ating electron hole density, electron current density due to diffusion is ampere per centimeter square. Ayan, i-plug in natin yung value. So, J sub n is Q. So, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. Huwag ko nang lagay yung unit. Automatic ang unit niyan magiging final unit ampere per centimeter square. Tapos, yung diffusivity, diffusion coefficient 35. Tapos yung kapag derivative nung n of x with respect to x, diba that's also the slope. So since line lang naman tayo, kuhain na lang natin yung slope nitong line, diba? So using slope is kapag given 2 points, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 or the rise over 1. But in our case, yung y is the n, yung x is still the x pa rin. So, n2 minus n1 over x2 minus x1. So, sa numerator, yung difference, so let's say ito yung n1, ito yung n1, ito yung n2. So, n2 is 10 to the 6 minus n1 is 10 to the 16, 10 to the 15 n1 divided by x2. Kaso, naka-micrometer pala tayo kasi 'di ba ang unit netong n of x is centimeter. So para maging consistent, i-convert natin tong 2.5 micrometer to centimeter. So multiply ko to by, bale 1 micrometer is equal to 10 to the negative 6 meter. Then times, convert natin to centimeter. 1 centimeter is 10 to the negative 2 meter. Cancel, cancel. So 2.5 times 10 to the negative 6 divided by 10 to the negative 12. 10 to the negative 6 minus negative 2. 10 to the negative 2 lang pala. Negative 4 centimeter na siya. Okay, so dapat consistent pa rin kayo sa unit. So x2 is 2.5 times 10 to the negative 4. x1 is 0. Yan, tas magiging final unit nito is ampere per centimeter square. So, input nyo na lang yan sa calcu. Input nyo to 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 35 times 10 to the 16 minus 10 to the 15 divided by 2.5 times 10 to the negative 4 minus 0. Okay. 201.6. 201.6 ampere per centimeter square. Next, for part B naman, if a whole concentration varies linearly from P is equal to 10 to the 14 centimeter to the negative 3 to N is equal to 10 to the 15 centimeter to the negative 3 over the distance from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 4 micrometer. So, ano naman yung whole JP Ang formula din ng JP is same, almost same. Magkakaroon lang siya ng negative dito. So, negative Q dP T sub P dP of x over dx. So, JP is negative Q T sub P dP of x over dx. So, ang given natin, so kailangan ng D sub P, given yon. Ang value is 12.5 centimeters square per second. Tapos yung Q, constant, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulomb. Tapos yung concentration profile, varies daw from P, 10 to the 14 to 10 to the 15 from x0 to x4 micro. Bali, at x is 0, 10 to the 14. So again, x, tapos ito yung P of x. Ito is in centimeter to the negative 3 naka-micro. So at x is equal to 0, 10 to the 14. So let's say nandito. Tapos at x is equal to 4 micro. Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Naging 10 to the 15. So let's say nandito na lang. So N2, N1, X1, X2. So ito yung graph nung P of X. Align lang kasi nga sabi varies linearly lang naman eh. Diba? So sige, plug in na natin. We have J sub P is negative Q. Again, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. Huwag natin lagay yung unit ha. Automatic final unit nito, ampere per centimeter square, times the D sub P, which is 12.5. Tapos, again, yung slope. Slope nung line. So, that's N2 minus N1 over X2 minus X1. Ano yung N2 natin? 10 to the 15 minus N1, 10 to the 14 over X2 is 4. Kaso naka-micro, 'di ba kapag kinonvert natin yan to centimeter, 4 micro, bale, magta-times lang din tayo ng 10 to the negative 4. Applying the same conversion. Magiging centimeter na siya. So, X2 is 4 times 10 to the negative 4 minus X1 is 0. Yan. So, input nyo na lang yan sa CalQ. So, we have negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 12.5 times 10 to the 15 minus 10 to the 14 divided by 4 times 10 to the negative 4 minus 0. Tama ba? 1 point negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 10 to the 15 minus 10 to the 14. Parang mali. 4 to the negative 4 to the negative 4 minus negative negative 4.5 ampere per centimeter square. So problem number 3. Okay, next. 3 pa lang to, no? Problem number 4. Delete na natin to. Problem number 4. Sulat muna natin. The electron and hole concentration in a sample of silicon are shown in figure below. Assume that this sub P mu sub pala ang given. Assume that mu sub P is, sulat ko muna, 450 centimeter square per volt second. Mu sub n is 1 to 50 centimeter square per volt second. Determine the total diffusion current density. density versus distance x. Tapos, ito yung graph. May graph tayo. X is equal to 0. 10 to the 12. 10 to the 16. Carrier concentration. Yan. So, the electron and hole concentration in a sample of silicon are shown in figure below. So, ito yung, yung graph. Ito yung N of X kasi electron. Ito yung P of X. Assume that mu sub P is equal to 450 centimeter square per volt second and mu sub N is 1250 centimeter square per volt second. Determine the total diffusion current density versus distance x for 0 in between, for x in between 0 and 0.001 centimeter. So, hanapin daw natin yung pinaka-total. Kasi pag total, isa-sum up mo yung whole current density tsaka yung electron current density due to diffusion. So, since given naman pareho yung profile ng N of X sa P of X, mahanap natin yan. So, ang formula din natin same. J sub N is, diba, Q D sub N Dn of X over dx. Tapos yung J sub P is negative Q D sub P dP of X over dx. Kaso wala tayong D sub N this time and D sub P. Ang mga given natin is mu sub P tsaka mu sub N. So ito yung mga given. Mu sub P is 450 centimeter square per volt second. Tapos yung mu sub N is 1250 centimeter square per volt second. Tapos yung Q naman dito is constant, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulomb. Tapos yung N of X, P of X given sa graph. So, paano natin mahanap yung D sub N tsaka D sub P? Ang mga given ay mu sub P tsaka mu sub N, electron mobility. 'Di ba may Einstein relation? Ang Einstein relation is ito. Ito. So, gagamitin natin to. So, D sub N over mu sub N is equal to, so V sub T, kapag daw nasa T is equal to 300 Kelvin tayo, ang value niya is 26 millivolt. or times 10 to the negative 3 volts. So, substitute natin yung mu sub n. Cross-multiply nyo dito, d sub n is 26 times 10 to the negative 3 volts times mu sub n is 1,250 centimeter square per volt second. So, tama, magiging unit niya is centimeter square per second. So, anong value niyan? 26 times 10 to the negative 3 times 1,250. 32.5. Tapos si D sub P, ito naman yung formula is D sub P over mu sub P is equal to VT, 26 times 10 to the negative 3. So, 26 times 10 to the negative 3 volts, cross-multiply nyo si mu sub P times mu sub P na equal sa 450 centimeter square per volt second. So, cancel si volt second, matitira is centimeter square per second yung unit. So, multiply nyo 26 times 10 to the negative 3 times 450. 11.7. Yan. So, pwede na nating i-plug in sa formula. So, pag kinuha natin si J sub P, so, delete ko na to. J sub P is negative Q D sub P dp of x with respect to x. So, negative Q is 1.6 times 10 to the negative 9 times yung nakuha nating D sub P, 11.7. Tapos, again, dahil line lang yung graph natin, itong slope ng tangent line at a point denoted by dp of x over dx is yung using the slope of the line formula na lang din. So, bale, ito yung titignan nating graph, yung p of x. So, let's say ito si n2, ito si n1, ito si x1, ito si x2. So, hindi na tayo magko-convert ng x2 kasi naka-centimeter na siya eh. 'Di ba? Unlike sa previous problem, naka-micrometer. So, directly, i-plug in na natin yung slope formula n2 minus m1 over x2 minus x1. So, ang n2 sa whole is 10 to the 16 minus n1 is 10 to the 12 over x2, 0.001 minus x1, 0. So, anong magiging value ng ating JP? So, negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 11.7 times 10 to the 16 minus 10 to the 12 divided by 0.001 minus 0. Approximately negative 18.72. Ang final unit is ampere per centimeter square. Next, si J sub n naman, formula Q D sub n dn of x over dx. So, substitute Q is 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. Ano naman yung nakuhang D sub n kanina? 32.5 times 32.5. Tapos, yung dn of x over dx, again, gawin natin slope na lang nung line. Ito naman yung graph ng n of x. So, let's say ito yung n2. Ito yung n1. Ito rin yung x2, ito yung x1. So, formula ng slope, n2 minus n1 over x2 minus x1 pa rin. So, ang n2, so dito titingin, 10 to the 12 minus n1, 10 to the 16 divided by x2, so 0.001 din, minus x1, which is 0. Diba? Yan. So, input natin, sige, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 32.5 times 10 to the 12 minus 10 to the 16 divided by 0.001 minus 0. Okay. Approximately negative 52 na siya. Final unit, ampere per centimeter square. So, pag tinutal natin, J is total current density due to diffusion is Jn plus Jp. Ang ating Jn is negative 52 plus yung nakuhang Jp is negative 18.72. So, negative 52 minus 18.72, negative 70.72 ampere per centimeter square. Okay, next, problem number 4. Number 5. Delete na natin to. Okay, problem number 5. Sulat muna natin. The whole concentration in silicon is given by P of x is equal to 10 to the 4th plus 10 to the 15 e raised to negative x over LP for x greater than or equal to 0. The value of LP is 10 micrometer. The whole coefficient is d sub p equal to 15 centimeters square per second. Determine the whole diffusion density at, so part A, x is 0, B, x is, ito na lang, 10 micrometer, and C, x is 30 micrometer. So, the whole concentration in silicon is given by P of x 10 to the 4th plus 10 to the 15 e to the negative x over LP, x for x greater than or equal to 0, the value of LP is 10 micrometer. The whole coefficient is d sub p equal to 15 centimeters square per second. Determine the whole diffusion density at A is, so tatlo, A x0, B x10 micrometer, C x is 30. So, paano kapag ganito na? So, kapag given naman yung pinaka-concentration function ng whole, exponential function, so same formula pa rin. So, yung JP is, kapag whole, diba, negative Q D sub P, derivative ng P of X with respect to X. So, yung D sub P is 15 centimeters square per second given. Yung Q constant, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulomb. Tapos, yung P of X, ito given siya. So, pag pinlog in natin, bale, negative ng Q, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times D sub P, 15, tapos derivative ng P. Ayan, ngayon i-derivative nyo siya. Kasi may specific equation. Hindi na siya basta-basta linear lang, linear equation exponential. So, kuhain natin yung derivative nito with respect to X. So, yung P of X is 10 to the 4 plus 10 to the 15 e to the negative X over LP. Yung LP pala constant to. So, given yung value ng LP is 10 micro. So, ano ang derivative ng P of X? So, yung 10 to the 4th constant, derivative niya 0 plus 10 to the 15 constant times ang derivative ng e to the negative x over LP, di ba? Copy nyo lang muna e to the negative x over LP. Tapos, by chain rule, times the derivative ng negative x over LP. Kasi yung negative 1 over LP constant, copy nyo lang, times the derivative ng x, 1. So, negative 1 over LP na lang yan. Or magiging, ano na to, negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 15. Tapos, wala na tong 0, magiging 10 to the 15 times negative 1 over LP. Bale, times negative 10 to the 15 over LP e to the negative x over LP. Yan. So, convert natin tong LP or i-substitute natin yung LP na value which is 10 to the 10 micro. LP is 10 micro. Convert nyo siya into centimeter. Into centimeter para consistent with the unit. Kasi naka-centimeter to the negative 3 yan eh. So, magiging times, parang kanina, 1 micrometer is equal to 10 to the negative 6 meter. Tapos, times 10, sa baba, 10 to the negative 2 centimeter meter is equal to 1 centimeter. Para final unit is centimeter. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So magiging 10 times 10 divided by 10 to the negative 6 divided by 10 to the negative 2, 10 to the negative 4 centimeter na siya. So negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 15 times 10 to the 15 over yung LP, 10 times 10 to the negative 4, tapos e to the negative x over, diba yung x natin, ipa-plug in nyo dyan yung value. So for A, ang x daw natin is what? 0. 0. So, ito, yung denominator natin dito, kahit wag nyo nang i-convert to centimeter, kasi yung mga unit natin is naka-micro. Yung LP, kahit ibalik nyo na siya to 10 micro, para naka-cancel na agad yung unit. Diba? So, dito, hindi ko siya gagawing 10 times 10 to the negative 4, yung sa denominator ng x, gawin ko na lang siyang 10 micro. Kasi nga yung mga given x is naka-micro para cancel yung unit, di ba? So, ang gagawin natin, ipa-plug in natin ngayon dito for A. Bale, ang JP is, evaluate natin to at, sige na nga, negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19, kopyahin na natin. 15, negative 10 to the 15 over 10 times 10 to the negative 4, e to the negative 0. Kasi x is 0 sa A. Over 10 micrometer. Tapos mag-ano na lang tayo sa calcu. Mag-calc. Negative 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 15 times negative 10 to the 15 divided by 10 times 10 to the negative 4 tas alpha e raised to negative alpha x over 10 times, or kahit 10 na lang kasi makakancel nga yung mga micro. Okay, basta yung x nyo, ang unit is mga micrometer. Yan, so ikakalko sa part A, kapag daw ang x is 0. Calc at x is 0, 2.4. 2.4, final unit is ampere per centimeter square. Tapos sa part B, x naman daw is 10 micro. So magiging JP is, so same lang, same formula, pero papalitan nyo yung x ng dito yung sa e to the negative x, gagawin nyo namang 10 micro. So makakancel nga, di ba? So ikakalko naman to sa 10. Okay. 0.883. 0.883 ampere per second square. Ito yung A, ito yung B. Tapos sa C, ang X is 30 micro. X is 30 micro. So, JP, same equation. Pero papalitan natin ngayon tong X ng 30 micro. Makakancel nyo lang yung micro. So, ikakalko na lang ito sa 30. Same equation lang. Okay, approximately 0.1195. 0.1195 amp per centimeter square. So, yun. So, I think hanggang dito na lang nakasolve tayo ng total of 5 problems for the topic diffusion current. So, abangan nyo yung next lesson natin. Follow nyo lang ako dito sa TikTok para mana-notify pag meron tayong video tutorial next time. And subscribe na rin kayo sa ating YouTube channel, Engineered Math. Lilink ko na lang sa description yung mga past video tutorials natin for electronics para mapanood nyo lahat ng mga video tutorials from the first lesson to the last lesson. Tsaka yung playlist na rin ng electronics para meron kayong video tutorial playlist guide from our YouTube channel sa lahat ng or sa buong subject nyo na electronics. So, good luck sa mga titake ng ELEX. Kayang-kaya nyo yan. Aral lang mabuti and solve lang ng maraming problems. Manood lang kayo ng mga video tutorials ko sa YouTube. Okay, see you on my next video tutorial. Bye-bye.